Hey, yo, gang, what's happening, man? I ain't gonna lie, I was just about to head sleep, bro, but I just saw this motherfucking video pop up, bro, and I had to, cause I saw this, a couple clips on Instagram, bro, and this shit just it sounds retarded. It just really sounds retarded, man. So let's get into it.
Ryan, Boosie just responded back. Everything is escalating as the minutes go by. What Boosie is currently dealing with, a lot of rich and famous men have also dealt with it. A random woman coming out the woodworks to accuse you of the most heinous crime possible.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s.
First, I just want, I get the feeling like she's reading off something. You dig what I'm saying? And first, let's go. I'm gonna let her talk first.
And he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started.
What's up with the? Oh my God! Hold up! I'm awake.
Abused me. Then around that time, I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house.
5 years old. Perfect.
And I can remember him sexually me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
Anyways, yo, what's the...
Hold the fuck up, bro. Hold the fuck up. For one, I just want to say this. I'm gonna start by saying this. Anybody who ever been SA, you know what I'm saying? I feel with you, you know, sympathize with you, stuff like that. But for people like I just don't believe it. This right here, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. It sounds weird. It just sounds just so like just made up. Sound like somebody just wrote this shit out of nowhere. Just like got up in the morning one day, like, you know what, bro? I got a plan, and just wrote that shit down. You know what I'm saying?
price of tea right now in China, man? Because yo, cut it out, man. Listen, I have pretty good discernment. There's something very off about this.
That's what I'm saying.
Terrible acting. It's terrible acting.
For one, bro, listen, dog. This my daughter is 4 years old, going on 5. You dig what I'm saying, bruh? I promise you, bro. I promise you. Shorty look like she about 25, 26, maybe in them 30s, baby. I give her 30 because that's a heavy filter she got on, so she's probably a little bit older than what she is. But, man, I promise, if I ask my daughter in 20-something years, like, about a memory that's about a strong memory that she could probably, you know what I'm saying? I promise you, bro, like, I don't remember that, Dad. I don't remember certain shit when I was 4 or 5. But, hey, man.
Not a tear is dropping. It's crocodile tears. This all screams clout chasing.
Wow.
I know. A lot of y'all probably gonna call me a victim blamer. Now, listen, man, right? When the Talil thing happened, y'all know I was on this channel taking the side of the woman. In this case, yo, anybody who is obviously and clearly trying to make themselves cry like that, bruh, trying to fake their voice, rumbling, I mean, hey, cut the malarkey, bruh.
That's just so
Now,
fake.
she would continue with the story. It sounded more unbelievable as it continued than as it started. Like, I don't know who bought this. I don't know if a soul is watching this and claiming, oh my God, Boosie, you monster. The only people who believe this are the people who already hate Boosie and want something to have on Boosie. But Boosie will respond back, and let's just say she's in a world of trouble.
Nah,
and she's
for real.
already trying
Boosie
to hide
said
her
he got them
tracks.
coming after everybody.
Whoa.
Everybody.
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, need to
He was on top of me. And I cried And I kicked and I
And now,
screamed. And I told him to stop. He kept, he wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear,
what the fuck?
and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love.
Bro, if you was 5 years old, how in the fuck do you remember this? This don't even sound like some shit. Whoa, bro, this is wild. This is wild. He's a
I
wild
can
alligator.
remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures. I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood. He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself.
Now listen, man. I'm gonna say this once again. Listen how she is describing this situation, bro. It's such as though like she was not of the age of fucking 5. You dig what I'm saying? That's the key. That's the context of the key. The key word right there is age of 5. And just listen to the shit she's saying. You feel me? Like, man, this shit. Whoa, bro. I don't want to get famous.
And I can remember him leaving
Hey, y'all,
the
I don't
house.
want to get famous.
I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood.
He crawled over to her mama in blood. Now, wouldn't your mama, any mama, call the police if that's the case?
Like,
It's not
what?
even like he did it and it was a secret. You're saying he did it so violently, you was having seizures in the middle of it, and you crawled over to your mama in blood. If mama knows you are somebody who got seizures, if that's true, I feel like mama would call the police instantly, right? Like they will for sure call the police. And if it's grandpa's house, isn't grandpa in his room? Can't you just walk over
Listen,
to
man.
grandpa's room and tell grandpa?
Listen, man.
This just seems so unbelievable that I don't even know why.
And I'm just saying, say if she is telling the truth, I ain't gonna lie, I apologize. But if she is telling the truth, it's still wild. But,
She tried to get this off, bruh. But it backfired badly on her. I think people like her is anticipating that this get big enough to where they get TikTok followers, but it don't get big enough to where the artists see it and is forced to respond back. But in her case, unfortunately for her, Boosie responded back. Boosie was not going for the slander.
hell no.
Now, Boosie makes it perfectly clear he's not going to let this slide, and he's going to hold her accountable for this lie.
They got this line that and gave me
This man
fake
here.
accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old, and gave me the worst accusation a man could have in the world, bro. You know. So I'm suing this defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real
This
name.
man ain't $1,000, man. He's son.
I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this. If you know her
Yeah,
kids'
man. Shout out
names,
to
the
Tweet.
schools they go to, I won't post them. I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be with. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit, you know. Somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them, you done. I mean, you done. But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name. Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this filed to her. This fake crying on the internet.
I'm talking about fake crime.
Like, this is a shame. You know, the lengths people go. But yeah, if you trying to make you a quick $5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know, I'm gonna show this ain't to be I'm finna. You want Joe's bitch? You want
Sue is
play
so
with me?
bad.
You want
The
play with
next
my name?
generation, the
I'ma
next
show you.
generation gonna feel it.
Boosie is about to learn a terrible lesson as to why our society is so effed up. Our society is so effed up because a woman like that has nothing to lose.
Right.
A woman like that makes minimum wage. A woman like that don't really have a pot to piss in.
Right.
Don't really have people who love her. Don't really have an observant amount of money. Don't really have a business you could take from her. And you know how I know that? If she did, she wouldn't be on the internet doing this.
Right.
That's just a fact. So you're about to waste a couple $100,000 in lawyer fees for a woman who works a minimum wage job at Dollar Tree, probably, to take what from her? Like her Dollar Tree check? You can't touch that, I don't think. Right? And you'll probably have to go through like hell.
Man.
You'll have to go through probably hell to collect on that, and you will never see that money. And somebody like her would probably be like working a minimum wage job there, like the rest
Right.
of their life, man.
Trying to get it. That's
Now
some
I'm
clout.
glad he's doing it, right? Because a couple $100,000 is nothing if that means defending your reputation and proving that you did not do that to a 5-year-old girl. $100,000 is nothing. But he's gonna learn a hard lesson because it's not gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good clearing your name, but it's not gonna feel good pouring a couple $100,000 into this to go
Shit,
after
you
a
make it right
woman
back every time.
who probably don't got $30 in her bank account. Now, Boosie would make a follow-up video where he would just be super vulnerable and honest about how stressed he is about this entire situation.
Oh man, bro, I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man. So
They
I
gotta
can
find
file
her.
charges on this woman for lying on me. I'm stressed out right now, bro. Like, I'm so stressed out right now, bro. Like, just the lowest of the lowest. Ain't no people stoop this low, man. I mean,
Why folks do lower? He talking about.
this lady done post all this false
Well, I don't wanna be
information about
famous.
me, bro.
Are you pregnant, officer?
And I need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way,
I'll have ass.
That's what I need from my fans,
Stuff like
bro.
that, bro. They
For her to post
gotta be
all this stuff
arrested,
and I
bro.
won't post her real name. Stuff you say on social media, it's follow you forever, and it's the worst of the worst, Just feel like it's a campaign to bring me down, So if you're a fan of me, man, just help me find this lady so I could go the proper way. I could do the right thing and get this lady served.
I feel bro pain, bro. I feel
I'm
bro
trying to
pain
tell
so
you,
much,
boy.
man. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I dealt with something similar. And a lot of y'all say, Flacco, stop speaking on. Yo, I dealt with something similar, bro. And it pissed me off, man. Yo, a YouTuber, multiple of them, found paperwork, right, with a family member of mine with the same last name, but a different first name, because obviously, and they used my family member's paperwork to say those were my charges.
Oh.
And they knew it wasn't me. They knew my name wasn't David Jolly. They knew my name was Frederick. They knew this. But they spread that paperwork. They lied on me. And it took me having to come online to show people, look, like, here's my ID. This is not me. Yo, here's the person's mugshot. This is not me. It took me going above and beyond.
Nah, that's wild, bro.
And people will see that happen to me. and then say I'm tripping for being mad at those content creators. I'm tripping for being vindictive. I'm tripping.
Hell no, that's your fucking
I'm
life,
tripping
bruh.
for being pissed off at content creators who deliberately lied, knowing that was not my paperwork, knowing I don't have felonies, knowing I've not been in prison. They know this. I'm as squeaky clean as it can get. Right? As squeaky clean as it can get. They know this. I've never had no weird stuff in my past, no weird stuff with no woman in my past, but they lied deliberately for content. Right? So I understand what Boosie is going through. Trust me, bro. When they put up those videos lying on me deliberately, bro, I wanted to. Yo, that's the only time I ever considered, F this YouTube stuff, F this content stuff, Where you at, homie?
I'm about to crash.
Where you at? I'm late. Where you at? That's the only time in my mind I thought, all right, bro, let me go get you. Listen, man, let me go catch a felony, man. I'll do 100 years comfortably. I'll do 100 years comfortably knowing them niggas knew they couldn't play like that with me, man.
Nah,
So
for
I
real.
understand where Boosie is coming from. It's not cool to put those type of charges on another man. I don't care if you hate that man. I don't care if you think Boosie is the worst person ever. To put those charges on Boosie, knowing it's not true, is disgusting, man. Now, the only reason I'm covering this is because I believe she's a liar, and I believe that Boosie response, is the right way to handle these things, right? Like the purpose of this video is to highlight Boosie's response.
I need help, bro,
Man, we gotta find this lady name out, man.
I need a private investigator, man. I'll pay whoever, man. I need help, bro. I need help, man. If anybody could find a real name and address on this lady so I could get her sued for defamation, I need help, man. Louisiana, I need help, man. I love y'all. I know somebody. They got a private investigator in Louisiana to help me.
Dog, you have a whole lawyer. Tell your lawyer to find a private investigator. What? It's also one thing about Boosie tripped me out, bro. He go to the internet for everything, bro. If he needs some cups, bro, he go, hey, who out here got the best cups, bro? DM me now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, go for everything, bro.
I need help, man.
You got the resources.
I'm stressing myself out in this DM trying to see if this a real person, this ain't. I'm stressed out. I ain't even ate nothing and my sugar done jumped to 550, bro. I need help, man.
Tasha K expressed her interest in interviewing the woman, so Boosie quickly commented under the post and says, I'm gonna sue you too, bitch. You better look at that video and read between the lines. Tasha K responded, Boosie, don't threaten me, but we will do our due diligence. I hope you didn't touch that girl. I don't think Tasha K would interview the woman if in her heart she believes the woman is lying. I do think Tasha K will probably bring her in and interrogate her and expose her on the spot, as Tasha K has done with numerous people. Tasha K has brought in several people, sat down with them, and exposed them to their faces, all right? A la Mika. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe this lady is telling the truth? I hope not, right? Do y'all think Boosie is telling the truth? Let me know in the comment section. What should be the next step for Boosie? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're still watching this,
shit, sue the hell out of her. Talking about, bro, you can't be out here putting allegations, shit like that. Nah, man, you can't be out here doing shit like that, bro. Yeah, I'll be fine and I'll be sue up underground. You dig what I'm saying, man? We out.